Ladies and gentlemen, Woody Allen.
We go back a long way, Diane and I. But I don't know how to describe her to you, actually. You're probably familiar with the fictional movie character Eve Harrington. This is not to suggest that, that Diane, when I met her, was ruthlessly ambitious. But she did make an interesting Freudian slip. She, when we started going out, she meant to refer to me as a talented young director. But instead, she called me a stepping stone. So it was a red flag. She came from a real conservative Republican area of California. I can't remember exactly where it was. I keep thinking of Newport Beach, but it was one of those real right-wing Orange County, you know, where Keaton lived. If you helped a blind person across the street, they accused you of socialism. And here is this beautiful girl in New York City, a young, beautiful girl, and Keaton was never a conventional. Her beauty is not conventional. And by conventional, I mean pleasing to the eye. She dresses, as you know, to hide her sexuality, and always has dressed to hide, and has done a great job because it's never emerged over years. But she's a beautiful girl, and she's never succumbed to any face work or anything or any. She's very uncompromising. She prefers to look old. You know, the way she would dress, I always used to say that Keaton dressed like the woman in Streetcar Named Desire who comes to take Blanche to the institution. And over the years, we've remained very friendly. We walk the streets, talk about movies. Her love life. She's been involved romantically with a half dozen of the most gifted, charismatic, attractive men in Hollywood. And it's very interesting because every one of them has dumped her. You know? And we discuss that. We discuss her love life. We discuss her film career. We discuss just general stuff, life, death, we're friends, you know. She's always had a mortal fear of death. And I tell her there's nothing to worry about, because if you've ever had a colonoscopy, they give you an injection and you're out, and it's black and peaceful and nice and it's great. And so death is like a colonoscopy. The problem is that life is like the prep day. She's a wonderful writer, and I didn't know many things till I read her books. I didn't know, for instance, that she loved me as much as she loved me. I didn't know she was bulimic. You know, these things came out in the book. We'd have dinner. She'd tell me that she loved me, and then she'd throw up. And I would be taking her to these high-end restaurants, you know, $400 for dinner. And if I knew she was throwing them up, you know, could have taken her to Pizza Hut and saved a fortune. I love to tease her. From the minute I met her, she was a great, great inspiration to me. Much of what I've accomplished in my life, I owe for sure to her. I've seen life through her eyes. She's really, you know, astonishing. This is a woman who is great at everything she does. Actress, writer, photographer, philatrix, director. Diane Keaton, the winner of the 45th AFI Lifetime Achievement Award. For you.
Oh, God.